There were 7 doors in the hallway of the old boarding house, each a different shade of rot, peeling green, rusted red, sun-bleached brown. Room 1 through room 7, that's what the number said. Marla moved in on a rainy Tuesday. The house smelled of boiled cabbage and mildew. It was cheap, close to work, and the old woman who owned it, Mrs. Calloway, barely spoke beyond what was necessary. "You're in room 5, she said, eyes cloudy but steady. "Don't worry about noises at night. Old place, always settling." The room was small but livable. The wallpaper curled at the corners, and the radiator hissed like it was angry to be awake. Marla didn't care. She'd stayed in worse. But there was one thing she noticed on the first night, though she tried to dismiss it. A door at the far end of the hallway, past room 7. Unnumbered, almost unnoticed. It hadn't been there when she moved in. She was sure of it. It was pale, bone white, with no knob, no frame. Just a slit in the wall, like a scar trying to heal. She asked Mrs. Calloway the next morning. "There's no 8th door," the old woman snapped without looking up from her tea. "Don't go poking around in what doesn't concern you." But that night Marla heard knocking. Not on her door, not on anyone's. From the end of the hall. A soft, deliberate tapping, 3 knocks every few minutes. She peeked out. The 8th door was still there, still closed. The next night it was closer. The hallway hadn't gotten shorter, but the door was now directly beside room 7. Its edges seemed softer, like smoke caught in a corner. The knocking started again. This time a whisper followed. "Let me in!" Marla slammed her door. She didn't sleep. The other tenants, quiet, pale people who avoided eye contact, refused to speak about it. One even dropped his groceries and ran when she asked. On the 4th night, the knocking came right to her door. No one was there when she looked, but the 8th door was now across from hers, flesh-colored, beating softly like a pulse. She heard it whisper her name. She packed to leave the next morning. Bags in hand, heart racing, she marched to Mrs. Calloway. "I'm done. I'm leaving. There's something wrong with this place." Mrs. Calloway didn't move. She stared straight ahead. "You opened it, didn't you?" "I what? No, I didn't." Her voice dropped to a whisper. "It only comes for the ones who see it." The hallway was longer than it had been. Endless. The walls seemed to breathe. Marla ran, down the stairs, out the door. But the street was wrong. The sky was gray but too bright, like light coming from nowhere. The houses were all the same, copy-pasted facades. No sound, no wind. She turned back to the boarding house. It was gone. Only the 8th door remained, standing on its own in the grass. It was open now. She screamed, but there was no one left to hear it.